Robbie Williams says Take That became a power struggle like in Lord of the Flies, before he quit with a boot full of champagne and a pocket full of cocaine. Which, though not advisable, is preferable to Piggy's narrative arc in William Golding's classic. The singer, 48, was engaged in a rift with Gary Barlow over who sang lead vocals, which started at the beginning of the group's career and joked about their spat during his new retrospective gig of his career. "It's a 32-year musical odyssey," he told the audience at London's O2. "The highest of highs, the lowest of lows. The drugs, the sex, the scandal. The meat pies." He jokes of the group's formation in 1990. The Berlin Wall had just come down, Margaret Thatcher had just resigned, and Nelson Mandela had taken his first steps to freedom. But a more seismic event was about to happen, with 4 men from in and around Manchester and a guy from Stoke-on-Trent. And discussing his decision to quit the group in 1995, he laments, "I started getting ideas about writing my own songs. One thing led to another and I made the cardinal mistake of breaking the rules. They couldn't contain me anymore. I set off with a boot full of champagne and a pocket full of cocaine, ready to get insane in the membrane, and I went to Glastonbury to begin what I didn't know was to be the start of my new life. I left with a rucksack full of bitterness, anger and resentment." He now documents his life story with trademark good humor, and shots of naked buttocks, in his very fun 25 tour. The Libertines on working with the Clash's Mick Jones. It's 20 years since the Libertines released their debut album Up the Bracket, produced by the Clash's Mick Jones. Not that Carl Barat appreciated who he was, even during their studio sessions. "Occasionally Mick would play me his latest project after hours and occasionally would play some Clash," he says on Global's Up the Bracket, 20 Years of the Libertines podcast. "I thought the Guns of Brixton was one of his new ones. I said, it's good, but you wanna lose the poing noise." Fortunately, Mick continued to work with them. And the rest is history. Liam Gallagher backs mental health charity Liam Gallagher encouraged his celeb pals to open up about their feelings for World Mental Health Day, calling on stars including comic Ricky Gervais to take a moment and rate how happy they were out of 10. "About 7, replied the Afterlife star, adding cheerfully, "All good, but a bit fat and old and tired." The sweet exchange came as Liam teams up with mental health charity Talk Club on his new single Too Good for Giving Up, donating the next 6 months' profit to the cause. He says, "We all know someone affected by suicide, which sadly seems to be at an all-time high. I've lost many people far too early and it's important to talk. I'm really pleased to be able to help in any way."